I'm Dr. Raj, a GP with special interest in skin, and I will be talking all about how to correct dark spots on the skin. So let's get into it. The science of dark spots. If you've ever looked in the mirror and noticed patches of pigmentation that seem impossible to shift, you're not alone. Dark spots can develop for a number of reasons. Sun exposure, hormonal changes such as melasma, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation following acne, and age-related pigmentation can all trigger excess melanin production in the skin. One of the biggest misconceptions is that treating dark spots is about finding one miracle product. In reality, successful correction usually comes from a consistent routine that tackles pigmentation from multiple angles while protecting the skin from further damage. Today I'm going to walk you through a simple morning and evening routine using the Revitalift laser range, including the new Revitalift Laser Melasyl Creamy Serum, and explain why the order of application matters just as much as the ingredients themselves. Why routine order matters. When it comes to skincare, application order isn't just a technical detail. It can affect how well ingredients perform. A useful rule is to apply products from the thinnest texture to the thickest texture. This helps to ensure that active ingredients can penetrate effectively before richer creams form a protective layer. Think of it as building a routine strategically. First, you deliver the targeted ingredients, then you lock in hydration. Finally, you protect the skin from the environmental factors that can worsen pigmentation. So let's start with the morning routine. The goal in the morning is not only to address existing pigmentation, but also to help prevent new dark spots from forming. After cleansing, the first step is a Revitalift Laser Melasyl Creamy Serum. Apply a few drops to clean skin and gently smooth it across the face, paying particular attention to areas affected by pigmentation. The serum contains a 14% Derm-Grade formula featuring Melasyl, Niacinamide and vitamin C. These ingredients work together to target an even skin tone while helping the skin appear brighter and more radiant. Allow the serum to absorb fully before moving on to the next step. The hero ingredient, how Melasyl intercepts melanin. Let's talk about the science. Pigmentation develops when the skin produces excess melanin. While melanin plays an important protective role, overproduction can lead to visible dark spots and uneven tone. Melasyl is designed to help intercept excess melanin before it becomes visible on the skin surface. When combined with niacinamide, which helps to improve uneven skin tone, and vitamin C, which helps to boost radiance, the result is a targeted approach to pigmentation. Clinical testing has shown visible improvements can begin from as early as 7 days, with continued improvement over time when used consistently. The key message here is consistency. Pigmentation develops gradually and typically requires a sustained approach to achieve meaningful results. Step 3, why SPF 25 is non-negotiable. This is a step that many people underestimate. You can invest in the most advanced pigmentation serum available, but if you're not protecting your skin from UV exposure, you may be undoing much of your progress. The final morning step is Revitalift Laser Triple Action Day Cream SPF 25. Apply generously across the face and neck after your serum. This step helps seal in hydration while providing daily UV protection, and studies show up to 90% better protection of visible dark spot recurrence when pigmentation correction is paired with daily SPF protection. If dark spot correction is your goal, then sunscreen is not optional, it is essential. The evening routine focuses entirely on correction and recovery. After cleansing, return to the Revitalift Laser Melasyl Creamy Serum. Apply evenly across the face, concentrating on areas of concern. Nighttime provides an ideal opportunity for targeted skincare because the skin is not being exposed to UV radiation and environmental stresses. Consistent evening use helps maintain ongoing exposure to the active ingredients, working to visibly improve uneven pigment. The pressing method, a simple technique that many dermatologists and skincare professionals recommend. This is a technique where we use gentle pressing rather than aggressively rubbing products into the skin. Warm the serum between your fingertips and press it gently onto the face. This can help to ensure even distribution whilst minimizing unnecessary friction, which may be particularly helpful for people who are prone to post-inflammatory pigmentation. Take a few extra seconds around areas where pigmentation is most visible. Consistency and technique often make a bigger difference than people realize. Not all pigmentation behaves in the same way. Melasma is often influenced by hormonal factors and can be particularly sensitive to sunlight, even with relatively limited exposure. Age spots, sometimes called sunspots, typically develop after years of cumulative UV damage, and post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation develops following skin inflammation such as acne or skin irritation. While the causes differ, all three benefit from a consistent routine focused on correcting existing pigmentation while helping to prevent new excess melanin from becoming visible. Why dark spots keep coming back? One of the most frustrating things about pigmentation is that even when dark spots begin to fade, they often seem to return. The reason is that pigmentation is not simply sitting on the surface of the skin waiting to be removed. The skin's pigment-producing cells, known as melanocytes, can remain highly active long after the original trigger has disappeared. For example, someone may have developed pigmentation following acne, a period of increased sun exposure, or hormonal changes. Even after the visible inflammation settles, the melanocytes can remain overactive and continue producing excess melanin. This is why consistency is so important. Dark spot correction is not usually about a quick fix. It is about gradually reducing visible pigmentation while helping to minimize the triggers that encourage excess melanin production. It's also why many doctors recommend continuing a brightening routine even after you begin to see improvements. Common mistakes that slow down progress. Before we talk about results, it is worth discussing some of the most common mistakes people make when trying to treat pigmentation. The first is using too many active ingredients at once. It can be tempting to combine multiple serums, acids, and treatments in the hope of faster results, but this can sometimes irritate the skin and make pigmentation appear more noticeable. The second is inconsistency. Many people use their products diligently for a week or two, then stop, because they are not seeing dramatic changes. Pigmentation often requires weeks of consistent use before meaningful improvements become visible. The third, and perhaps biggest mistake, is neglecting sun protection. Even brief daily exposure to ultraviolet light can stimulate melanin production. This can mean that you can be making progress with your routine while simultaneously encouraging new pigmentation to develop. Small daily habits often have a much bigger impact than people realize. Understanding skin tone and pigmentation. It is also important to remember that pigmentation can affect all skin tones, but it does not always behave in the same way. People with deeper skin tones often have more active melanocytes, which can make them more prone to post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation after acne, eczema, or minor skin irritation. This does not mean pigmentation cannot be treated. It simply means that protecting the skin's barrier, minimizing inflammation, and maintaining a consistent routine become even more important. Regardless of skin tone, the principles remain the same. Correct existing pigmentation, support the skin's barrier, and protect against future triggers. That combination gives the skin the best opportunity to achieve a more even and radiant appearance over time. That is why daily protection and long-term consistency remain so important regardless of the type of pigmentation. What to expect in 12 weeks? One of the most common questions people ask is how long will it take? While individual results vary, visible improvements can begin from as early as 7 days. More significant improvements are typically seen with continued use over several weeks. Think of pigmentation correction as a marathon rather than a sprint. The combination of targeted ingredients, consistent morning and evening application, and daily SPF protection provides a comprehensive approach to addressing visible dark spots over time. If you're looking for a simple but science-led routine, the Revitalift Laser Melasyl Creamy Serum alongside the Revitalift Laser Triple Action Day Cream SPF 25 offers a straightforward approach designed to help visibly improve uneven skin tone whilst helping to protect against future pigmentation concerns. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what your biggest pigmentation challenge has been.